I can't say I'm completely convinced.
Fragments of conversation start to pierce through my own spinning thoughts.
Nor would I expect you to be, Detective.
But I'm free to look around?
Of course. We have nothing to hide.
Hara seems to be taking it all in stride. And what do you want with me, then?
I understand how difficult this must be. I want you to feel you can trust us.
Huh. No chance.
How about I show you the place?
You must have a lot of questions, and I am more than happy to answer now or after you've had a look around.
Don't look at me, boss. I'm confused as you.
Yeah, I'm super confused. So Holden told us a bunch of stuff about Roth and how he's lost the plot and he's basically evil. So Holden was convinced that Roth is an evil guy. Holden is now in a million pieces. So there's nowhere to ask him. Maybe Roth has nothing to do with the soldiers. Maybe the guy who's missing from the photo, the third person, maybe he has something to do with the soldiers and all the terrible things that have been happening. Anyway, let's continue.
Annie?
I think Dr. Roth will answer your questions better than I can. If you're done talking, I'll show you around now, though.
I'll go look around myself, if that's okay with you, Doc.
Certainly.
Promise you won't shoot anyone?
If you promise not to hit anyone else over the head.
Touché.
1,000 questions spin around in my head. I grasp at one.
Okay, so if all of this was... excuse me. So if all of this was some sick experiment, what's the point of it all?
If all this was some sick experiment, what's the point of it all?
This ability of yours to take your consciousness back in time.
Phase flipping.
You exhibited a latent natural ability, a strong one. But the full potential could only be brought about by lethal stress to the cortex. A string of mortal crises.
Sounds like a lot of horse shit to me.
Understandable, of course. In time, you will realize we are not the enemy. When you do, we'll discuss how your ordeal can help us.
Yeah, man, Mick has been through the ringer, for sure. So what is Trinity doing here? I need some concrete answers.
What's the point of this place? What are you doing here?
We'll discuss that later, once you've had a look around and realized we are not the enemy. Your sister can show you around the facility when you're ready.
He's being cagey about what Trinity are doing here for now. I'm sure he's quite the expert on quantum cognition.
So, you're the one that figured out quantum cognition.
Figured it out? Ha! I've spent multiple lifetimes researching it, and only barely scratched the surface of understanding.
Summarize it for me.
Ha! That's the spirit. But you'll learn plenty as we move ahead with our testing.
I get the impression I've learned all I care to about quantum cognition.
For lunatic, Roth seems to have it together. Who is he, really?
Who are you? Really?
Well, I imagine you've heard a great deal already. Some may even be true. But I'll save you my life story. I believe Miss Grace wants the burden of sharing that tale.
Yeah, Angela Grace has stumbled on the story of a lifetime as like an amateur reporter. How did Annie end up here?
You say you rescued my sister.
Ask her yourself. I'm sure you trust her answer more than mine.
If he's doing these time jumps, lived 1,000 years, has he done this before?
So, the man that's lived 1,000 lifetimes.
A bit of an exaggeration, though I have been with my thoughts longer than most. My mind is quite a lot older than my body.
He said he rescued the reporter.
You claim you rescued her.
Well, not with altogether altruistic intentions. We're much happier having her writing for us than about us. Until we go public, of course. She'd been tracking down my old partner Maxwell, as you know. He was not a sane man.
He was sane
True.
enough.
He may have seemed that way. He can be very manipulative. He killed your friend under the bridge.
What? Bill?
He would have done the same to Miss Grace and your sister later. We didn't know Bill had made contact, or we would have protected him too. You can go talk to Miss Grace yourself. She's around somewhere.
Who do we trust? So Holden was right, Roth has been phase flipping. Wait, does that mean we've had this conversation before?
So you've done all this before? Brought me here?
No. This is new for both of us. The pain I've brought you, this path was not one I wished to take, but my other attempts failed.
Mick, I'm dying for a coffee. How about I give you a tour? Continue this interrogation later?
Guess you can show me around, Annie.
Sure.
When you want to talk more, come find me in my rooms. Make yourself at home here.
Come on.
I guess we're taking the tour.
Alright, this place is pretty fancy. It's built as a cylinder around the core of the original nuclear dump.
Great.
It's safe. Some kind of solid-state reactor. Dr. Roth's design. It's all controlled by a central computer, very high-tech. In fact, everything's automated here. The place runs itself. Gideon likes to keep the team small. Anyway, most floors have a corridor like this, circling the core, rooms off it. You're bunking with me, room 302. Lifts this way.
A solid-state reactor. Not like a hard drive. Another door, and another door.
We're on level 3, living quarters that double as office space. Up one, you've got similar rooms in the canteen. Below are the labs and reactor. At the top is the motor pool, and a hatch to the surface if you need some fresh air. This keycard will let you in everywhere, except private quarters, of course. Let's go up to the canteen. I'm dying for a coffee.
Okay, the plastic card gives me access around the facility. We still have the Geiger counter. Let's take the lift.
Okay, after you.
Going up. This way.
Another door. It's just doors. Hatch leads to the floor below. Ladder leads up to the next level. Let's go. I have a feeling we're going to be back here using ladders and hatches and stuff. This must be the canteen.
He's a bit shaken up, but he'll be okay. Speak of the devil.
Wait, your brother's this jerk?
Right, you two met. Anyway, this is the canteen. I'll show you how to get a feed.
Grace, I thought they killed you.
Mick, pay attention. Everything's automatic. Just step into this booth here. It scans you for your skin tone, BMI, works out what your body needs.
Can't I just...
Then you grab the ticket it prints. See? I got one for steak. Low iron, I bet. So if I was hungry, I put the ticket in this dispenser, and voila! Steak dinner.
Food's surprisingly good too.
I'll hold on to my ticket for later, but you give it a go yourself.
Okay,
I'm
but...
going back to my room now. Lot of work to do.
Annie!
Feel free to drop in later if you still have questions.
Dude, something's off.
Has it always been like that?
Always.
Something is off. Great, computer, tell me what I can eat now. Like, I can't decide that for myself. Yeah, like, why can't you just order something? Large Italian coffee machine hisses in the corner. This is where I redeem my meal. I guess we get a meal?
I stand in the scanner as it does its thing. Hearty vegetable soup. How come Annie gets a steak? Machine sucks up my ticket, starts to hum quietly, then my meal rises into view. I
What a strange setup.
flimsy plastic spoon it comes with. Ugh, smells healthy. I'd prefer something more hearty, like the steak that was on my sister's ticket.
Plastic spoon, a bowl of vegetable soup. I guess we just have it now.
I twiddle a knob and a jet of steam hisses from a nozzle.
Afraid we're out of beans.
Lovely. Perfect. So, Angela, what's she doing here?
How'd you end up here?
After I met you, those goons grabbed me.
Saw that?
Yeah, they hit you good. Then they took us across the lake to Dr. Roth. He was spitting when he saw they'd hurt us. Explained about the butcher, how close I came to... Well, you saw your friend Bill. That would have been me.
You really think that was Holden?
I mean, I knew the guy was off the rails from the second I talked to him. Didn't guess he was the butcher, though.
Until Roth told you.
Yeah. Asked if I'd like publishing rights. For the story, you know?
And you went for it.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah, man, I don't trust Roth for shit. I don't trust him. She might have found out something about Dr.
What
Roth.
do you know about Roth?
Not as much as I'd like. Oh, sure, he answers all my questions. There's just nothing very juicy in it.
So you trust him?
Wish I had a reason not to.
Should be able to tell me more about this
What
place.
can you tell me about this place?
About Trinity? Well, when I publish, I'll give you a signed copy.
Gee, thanks.
What are your thoughts on
What are your
phase flipping?
thoughts on this phase flipping business?
Remarkable, isn't it? I wanted to ask, by the way, how does it feel?
It feels like dying.
Don't think my readers can relate to that. They tend to be alive.
It's not nice.
Well, even so, I think it'll make things fairer when everyone can do it. Take a lot of chance out of life, you know?
I think she's dangerously naive.
Yeah, man, we are like slowly going crazy. I mean, that's still a thing. What if she found answers to her crazy homeless conspiracy?
Remember asking me about people going crazy?
Sure.
So, is Trinity responsible?
Oh, no, I don't think so.
That's it? They're obviously behind it.
Yeah? Behind what, exactly?
I don't know. Seeding the population with whatever's making me go nuts.
But why would they bother? They'd get nothing out of it. You're not making sense.
And folks going missing?
Well, yes, that was Trinity's doing.
But you just don't care anymore.
They asked people's help with the trials and rewarded them. Set up with housing, work. No one was disappearing, they just weren't homeless anymore.
Have you seen any of them?
Nah, trials had finished before I got here.
Convenient.
Yeah, man, something is off. I guess we found Trinity, but what are they doing here? Let's get out of here.
Where to next? I found Annie, but I've got to get us out of here.
What's stopping you? Head up top and have a look. No one's a prisoner here.
Guess I could check it out.
See what's off to the side here. Oh, we just walk in a circle.
These doors. I feel like I'm on the set of some cheesy science fiction show. A digital readout shows which room it is. The display shows this room is unoccupied.
Can we get in here? Oh, we can.
Just some coat hangers rattling around an empty wardrobe.
Dude, this is crazy. Can we go into like every single room? Are they all the same? Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
jeez.
Oh my god, that genuinely gave me a
Fuck
fright.
off.
Oh my god.
Angry bleep and a red light. Whose is this one? Miss Angela Grace. Even the reporter gets her own room. I guess they have enough to spare.
Yeah, why are we bunking? There's like so many empty rooms. Let's go to the surface.
Look at this place.
Hey, boss. Quite the setup they got here.
That's insane.
Guess this is where they store their supplies. Know what's in all these crates?
Nothing exciting, boss. Bottled water, dehydrated foodstuffs, 1,000 boxes of tissues.
I'll pass, thanks.
I'll loot some supplies for the road.
Is there a helicopter in the background?
Empty boxes, a bit of 2x4. and an old toolbox. A single screwdriver rattles around inside.
I'll load her up with any supplies I find, so we're good to go.
We got our screwdriver back. Hell yeah.
I peer closer. Sacks of coffee beans. I try to open one, but can't tear the thick hessian.
Screwdriver?
Heavy aroma of dark coffee wafts up as I poke a hole through the hessian.
The Hessian?
I grab a handful of coffee beans.
And well, now we can make
work.
some. Now we can make some coffee. Oh, that's the hatch.
Can we drive this out of here?
The doc said we're welcome to it.
He won't really let us leave.
So you say, boss.
I've still got to convince Annie anyway.
Well, I'll round up supplies. Make sure this thing's not gonna break down in the middle of the desert.
Good to know Hara secured us a way out of here.
I lean in and take a peek in the glove box. Save for the service record. It's empty.
That controls the elevator and the doors to the surface. Don't open them, though. I'm still shaking off the sand I dumped on myself when I tried it.
But it'll work when we want to leave.
Should do, yeah.
Guess I'll use the stairs.
Look at the size of this thing.
The shaft climbs up and up, disappearing into darkness. We're a long way underground.
Dude, this artwork is amazing. Oh, look at the size of this place, man.
The vertical shaft ends in a circular hatch. I squint my eyes against the stinging sand. It's really blowing.
I guess it's nighttime.
If I walked even a few meters from the hatch, I might never find it again.
I want to know we can leave in a hurry if we have to. Grace said the exit's up at the top. I'd better check it out. I guess we found it. Let's head back down. Let's go make some coffee. Where was it again?
Dad. Come back for me.
These are getting worse.
Yeah, man, we are not in bad. We're not in a good shape.
I twiddle a knob and a jet of steam hisses from a nozzle. Bloody complicated way to get a coffee. I throw the beans into the grinder.
Make sure you close the...
I stab at the button as the machine spits a cloud of fine grounds all over the counter.
Oops.
The more I try to scoop up the coffee grounds, the more they get on everything. The more I try to...
I guess we're not making coffee. So maybe we go find Annie? I don't remember what floor we're on. So it's another door.
Angry bleep and a red light. Dr. Gideon Roth, the man himself.
I'd love to get in there. Take a look around. I don't trust this guy. So the soldiers are working for Roth then.
Angry bleep and a red light. Dr. Sanjay Daswani bunks here, according to the panel. Too many PhDs in this place.
Sanjay Daswani.
Another unoccupied room. Just some
Let's keep going down. Oh wait, Dr. Roth's room.
The interface lab, according to the display.
Interface lab. Look at this
Guess I
place.
found the labs.
Hello, you must be Mick.
Yeah.
Name's
Must be
Sanjay.
Sanjay. Yeah.
Welcome. Gideon said to make you feel at home, so have a sticky beak. I'll be right here if you need me.
Have a sticky beak? I'll have a sticky beak, mate. These Australian sayings are interesting. He seemed very relaxed for the high-tech environment in thongs and an open silk shirt.
So how'd you end up here, Sanjay?
Apparently, Gideon poached me after reading my dissertation in the Journal of Neurology. But I think it's just because I'm so fun to be around.
You're a neurologist?
I trained as a surgeon, but then got the neurology bug and ended up miring myself in research.
When I was his age, could barely tie my shoes.
What do we think of Dr. Roth?
So Roth's your boss, yeah?
He's the whole reason I'm here. Though he's been happy to let me explore my own avenues of research.
I guess they align with his goals, whatever they are.
He's just as curious about the stuff as I am.
Do you know a bit about Trinity since he works here?
What can you tell me about this place?
Well, it's been my home the last few years. This room's the heart of the operation. Look around. Be happy to tell you what things do.
What's his involvement with this time travel tech?
You're working on this time travel tech?
I think of it more like precognition.
All I know is when I die, I go back.
Of course. How far do you say?
30 seconds, a minute?
Decent baseline.
Wonder why Roth can phase flip further than I
How
can.
come Roth can jump back further than me?
Well, you know those hallucinations you've been seeing? They're a side effect of your brain writing new temporal pathways.
So, practice makes perfect?
You got it.
And Roth's got a head start on me.
Sure. Though we're working on amplifying the process too.
So Roth can like jump like an entire lifetime back and he's not crazy. And he doesn't seem to have hallucinations, imaginary friends, that sort of thing.
You said you're working on amplifying the phase flip duration. So, could I go back further?
Sure.
Say, 5 years? Or more?
At a certain point, it starts to take exponentially more neural mass. With our technique, we can square it, but no, I don't think 5 years is possible.
Dr. Roth's doing it.
Apparently whatever you did is making me crazy.
Temporal displacement, yeah? Hallucinations? Amazing.
You try being haunted by ghosts from your past, getting ripped apart by monsters. See how amazing it feels to you.
Well, the damage is easily fixed now.
If I let you poke around in my head more. Better the devil I know.
I'm sure you'll come around.
What's this machine?
That's what this whole thing's about, man. The quantum coupler.
This is what got me into this mess?
This is she.
How does it work?
Lets us read and write to the cortex of the subject at a qubit level. All the stuff between the neurons of classical brain science.
So you can control this time travel ability.
To some degree. We're still bound by biological imperatives.
Which is why you had to put me through hell.
Hey, you volunteered.
Apparently.
Yeah, we don't remember. So essentially how this kind of works is we send memories back. It's very similar to Outer Wilds, actually. So when we die, we're dying for real, but we're sending memories back to our past self so that we have knowledge, basically. So we're not actually time traveling. There's a computer console rigged up to the machine with a slot for a cartridge like the one in Annie's room.
I peer at the console. Green text on a black background. Insert program cartridge.
Quantum computer for a quantum coupler. If it looks kind of basic, well, it's hard to find a front-end developer trained in quantum computing these days.
He pauses for laughter, so I guess that was a joke.
That's a dev joke. Talking about front-end development. Do we have the cartridge? Geiger counter, plastic bowl, spoon. We do not. Max computer displays blink their endless flow of meaningless
A
data.
lot of computing power here.
They run the place, really. We just keep them company.
What's with the plants?
A bit of a hobby of mine. Can be nice to talk to something without a cerebral cortex sometimes.
Cool. So I guess we got a cartridge, we can come back here.
What's in the pipe?
That's our particle accelerator. Baby fires neutrons to 99% of C.
Neat?
She's not just there for physics funding either.
No?
Her babies are in your brain, man.
I return his glee with a deadpan stare.
Don't you get it? The matter we make in there, the stuff of stars. That's our tool to manipulate the quantum lattice of the brain.
So, you smashed some atoms together and fired the result into my head.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wild, huh?
Pretty wild, Sanjay. Another desk is wedged between the racks of equipment and the massive pipe.
I flick open a manila folder. Pages of data adorned by illegible notes in red biro.
I wouldn't. I don't know if you've met my Teutonic partner in crime, but Klein, he doesn't like people touching his stuff.
Herr Klein. So there's someone else down here.
What are you measuring here?
Superconductive field stability for the accelerator.
Seems kind of primitive.
The sensor array is ex-military.
Guess those guys don't care about wasting paper.
We rigged a sensor on the needle so a doctor can monitor it remotely. Does the job.
I push on the needle with my finger. It flicks back to normal as soon as I let go.
It's messing around with the sensitive equipment here. All right, let's keep looking around. Another door.
Display says the accelerator lab is through here.
Fire extinguisher.
Going by all these hazard signs, if there's a fire to put out, it'll be in here.
Warning sign says promptly under an alarm beacon.
Beam hazard. Danger of death. Do not open when light is flashing.
Okay, light is not flashing.
Another pipe runs along the inside, bristling with electronics, tubes and wires.
Okay. Oh, this is just the other side. Okay, I see. Very cool. Let's keep going down. How to climb?
This must be the reactor.
Ugh, it's you. Stay out of my way.
Waxy skin drawn tight across bony features. His eyes dart as he pauses to think for tapping an anxious staccato.
I'm Mick. You look after the reactor, Mr.
Doctor, if you'd be so kind. Herr Dr. Klein. And I built this reactor, Mick.
You built this place? You're an engineer then?
I am a physicist. Engineering is just busy work. Now please, I am very busy.
Mind if I ask some questions?
Yes, I do mind.
Just one question.
Go bother someone else.
Not the friendliest chap.
He reminds me of the caretaker at the graveyard.
Does this computer control the reactor?
Yes, Obviously, it does.
I'll keep my distance.
You think you have control access to the reactor computer? You may be Dr. Roth's golden boy, but you are still an idiot.
So I can push buttons without blowing us up?
You can go annoy someone else.
Checking the lockers.
What's in here?
Nothing for you. Get away from there.
Yeah, he's got very caretaker energy. Very similar.
Barrels of diesel fuel for the generator. Much too heavy to move. Must be a backup generator if the main reactor goes down. Probably shouldn't touch it. A display here shows ambient radiation levels. This area is currently sitting at 14.46. Wonder if that lines up with Holden's old Geiger counter. My Geiger counter shows a big fat 0. Why would this gauge read higher? Doesn't seem like the sort of thing I should just ignore.
Intriguing.
Still reading at 14.46 CPM.
There's a bunch of water down here.
Why the pool?
Coolant.
It's safe? Open to the air like this?
Of course it's safe. Our technology is beyond your understanding. I don't have the time or patience to explain it to you.
Rude. It's all just computery stuff. What is this? Some kind of probe set up over here.
What?
Don't touch that.
Okay.
That's a very sensitive apparatus.
Better not touch it, this guy might blow a fuse. Okay, we can't use the Geiger counter.
This area is currently sitting at 14.46.
And our Geiger counter is going to say 0.
My Geiger counter is still showing nothing, but the console here still reads almost 15 CPM.
Interesting. Alright, we were looking for Annie. We didn't find her. Maybe she's in one of the rooms that we missed. Can we go lower? No, we can't. The reactor sensor shows radiation in the reactor floor that my Geiger counter doesn't register. What's going on? I have no idea. The door to the interface lab. This is where Sanjay is. Yes. Alright, let's go one up. I suppose we can take a look at the hatches and the ladders. Dr. Roth's room, wouldn't mind having a look around in here. We can't get in. So he's on level 3. This one leads to Dr. Doswani's room. No one's using this room at the moment. Another door. Suppose we check all the doors.
Glowing text reads Dr. Anne Galanis, Annie's room.
Oh, here we go. There's a pink plastic disc on the floor here.
Makeup compact. Must be Annie's. There's no powder left inside. Just a mirror and a little brush.
Should be useful.
Clothes spill from a hastily packed suitcase. Jumbled mix of wrinkled skirts and odd socks. No telling the clean from the dirty.
Gross. Gross, Annie. What's in here? Nothing. What does that say? Ham on the...
Desk and walls are covered in junk and old post-its. Mum gave up trying to get Annie to tidy her room when she was 6. Now Roth's not here, you can tell me. What's really going on?
Exactly what we said, Mick.
But why did you disappear? No phone call? Nothing?
Oh, shit. I did mean to call. Is Joe all right with the kids?
Are you serious?
Well, it was supposed to look like I disappeared. So you'd come in, not just split town again. But I should check in with Joe. He's been annoyed about how much I'm working lately.
This is insane. Why not just ask me?
You needed the cognitive stress for it to work. Roth sent a team to pick you up, but I guess they didn't find you.
They found me all right. They tried to kill me.
Now you're not making sense, Mick.
Yeah, man, I don't know what to believe. It can't just be that Dr. Roth is a good guy, because, I mean, where does the story go from there, you know? He's got to be up to something. So how safe does she think this reactor is?
I don't trust the reactor we're sitting on.
Well, how much do you know about nuclear physics?
Not a whole lot.
Same here. But Dr. Klein is top of the field.
I don't trust him either.
You're projecting. Understandable, this is a high-tension environment. I can give you some exercises to help.
I'll pass.
So Annie's a psychologist. How can she trust Roth?
So you do think Roth is trustworthy?
Yes, absolutely.
How can you, though? He can loop back, change the past, manipulate things however he wants.
I can read people, Mick. It's my job. You can trust him. The fact that he's here researching this technology with us is reason enough. He could have kept it to himself, played the stock market, bought half the country.
And how did he pay for this facility?
It's for the greater good, Mick.
Yeah, everyone is just so, like, okay with all this. So she's working for Trinity?
So you're working for Trinity?
Nothing gets past you, does it?
When did you start here?
About a year ago. Dr. Roth read a paper I wrote in the Journal of Psychiatric Biology. I was actually slamming his quantum cognition theories as rubbish pseudoscience. Anyway, he reached out to me, we got chatting.
Next thing you knew, you were working for him.
Right. I'll be eating humble pie when we finally publish.
She's working with Trinity on quantum cognition. She must know all about it.
So you know all about quantum cognition?
Oh, there's still so much to learn. I wish I could phase flip like you. I'd be able to spend a year researching in a single day.
Family wouldn't miss you?
I mean, to them, I'd still be home for dinner. And geez, Mick, like you can talk.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. Hallucinations, insect people, ghosts walking around. It's not a good time. So, time travel.
So, time travel, huh?
Guess so.
Can you do it?
No, at least not yet. But with your help, we can learn how to trigger it in more people.
Without putting them through hell, I hope.
Of course.
I should get a professional opinion on these hallucinations.
I've been seeing things.
Right, yes, you would have been. Side effect of unlocking the phase flip. A lot of new pathways being built in that brain of yours.
Great.
It's easy to repair now you're here.
You expect me to let you poke around in my head again?
The quantum coupler is totally non-invasive.
Could she make it sound more ominous?
You can wait until you've had time to settle in.
The quantum coupler. Better tell her I've been seeing Alec, our dead son, yes.
These hallucinations. I've been seeing Alec.
Oh, Mick.
I just wish I could forget.
How he died.
No, not just that. No judgment, right?
Never.
Remembering him is so painful. These last 5 years. I tried so hard to forget. Not just that he died. Forget the things we did together. Forget his face. Forget he ever existed.
Oh, Jesus, Mick.
Pretty fucked up, I know.
You should have talked to me. Grief does shit to people. But you can't forget him. You can't heal that way.
Well, not when he keeps showing up and talking to me.
We'll sort that out later, okay? You know it's just in your head now.
Thanks.
Well, we don't know. We don't know anything. We also don't know how he died. We just know it was a big tragedy. Is there a cassette desk that's built in computer terminal?
Annie'd kill me if I messed up her work, or pulled the eyes off my teddy again.
And he's awesome. No one's using this room at the moment. check the computer terminal.
The desk's empty, and there's no power to the terminal.
It's the bathroom, I guess.
Just some coat hangers rattling around an empty wardrobe.
So that Dr. Deswani's room, we can't get in there. And this is nothing. So I guess we keep going up. Hatchley's the floor below. Dr. Roth's room. Everyone's on this floor, man. So there's three scenes per floor. I thought there were only 2. Let's go down one and check. Let's double check here. So that's the interface lab. So that's 1, 2, and then this is the 3rd one here. Yeah. So the accelerator lab. Alright, let's go up. So this is all the sort of particle accelerator stuff. This is the living quarters, and this is the canteen, I think. We haven't checked the store.
This one's unoccupied too. I guess they usually have more people working here. Or more guinea pigs like myself.
We can't use the computer.
Just some coat hangers.
Nothing in here. So these rooms are all the same, it seems. Let's check this one.
Display tells me these are Dr. Klein's quarters.
Okay, so we can't
Pushing
get...
at the door gets me nowhere. Can't open them manually. But there's a space to swipe an access card.
They said our access cards wouldn't work on private quarters.
Angry bleep and a red light.
Yeah, okay. So it's the canteen. Is there one more scene here? Another empty room, another door. Miss Grace must bunk in here. So we've been in here. Let's check this one. It's probably just another
room listed as unoccupied.
Just another unoccupied room.
Just some...
Yeah, these are all the same. We can't use the computers. There's no power. And we can't go into Miss Grace's
I wrap
room.
my knuckles on the steel door. No answer.
Just an empty room. Dr. Klein. Alright, let's go back to the canteen. So we've got some coffee beans. We were going to make coffee. And it didn't work.
The more I try to scoop up the...
Wonder what she thinks about the reactor.
Have any thoughts on the reactor?
Herr Klein tried to explain how it works. All mumbo-jumbo to me.
Herr Klein. Alright, let's go chat to Hara. See what he thinks. It's the only thing I can think to do here. I'm kind of at a bit of a loss, to be honest. Let's just go up the ladder. Okay, this comes out here. This artwork is so cool.
So, what do you make of all this?
Good question, boss. Good question. We don't seem to be prisoners here. Though there's a storm above, so we may as well be. On the face of it, though, Roth's story holds up.
You're kidding, right?
Oh, something's off. I just don't know what yet.
Come on, Hara, do some detectiving. Wonder what Hara thinks our next move should be.
So what's the plan?
I'm not sure there needs to be one.
You're kidding. We came here to rescue Annie. Let's do it.
Can't take her against her will, boss.
I don't believe this.
Take it easy. We're here now, in no immediate danger. It's an opportunity.
To work out what the hell is going on?
You got it, boss.
What he thinks of this reactor?
The reactor downstairs makes me nervous.
No kidding. You'd expect a team of technicians monitoring a thing like that.
It's all computers these days.
Well, the place is full of scientists, and they don't seem worried.
How are we gonna get out of here?
How are we gonna get out of here?
Well, the storm up there can't last long. I'll make sure we can go in a hurry if it comes to that.
Anything you need?
Actually, a spare can of fuel would be good. Can't find one up here, and it's a long way to the nearest gas station.
I'll see what I can find.
Ask that sister of yours. She knows her way around.
We did find some fuel. I think down at the reactor there was some barrels of fuel. Probably just need like a canister or something. Ross behind this horror has to see that.
What's your opinion on Roth?
Seems nice enough.
Seriously? You're falling for his bullshit?
Please, boss. This ain't my first rodeo. But maybe the doc isn't behind it. Maybe it's bigger.
He's behind it.
Okay, then. Let's prove it. Motive, means, opportunity.
This isn't a fucking courtroom drama.
It's just the way I think, boss. Never led me astray before.
He says we need motive, means, and opportunity to figure out Ross' plans. What's he talking about?
Means, motive, opportunity, some bullshit they teach at the academy?
More personal philosophy. Figure out those three, and you don't need to phase flip to predict the future.
Enlighten me then.
Means, what is it you think the dog's planning? And can he even do it? Motive, why would he? No one does anything without a reason. What drives him? An opportunity. How's he plan to pull it off?
What, why, how? Figure that out and I'll have him?
Never failed me before.
What do you think about Trinity's labs?
Thoughts on Trinity's lab so far?
I assumed there'd be more people here. Takes a big organization to build all this. Can't start and end with one man.
One man with the ability to manipulate time. Trinity, this facility, the research, it's all some design of Roth's. I'm sure of it.
You're taking it too personal, boys. He couldn't do all this himself.
Well, the answers will be here somewhere.
Yeah, who's the third person in that picture? We still don't know. He might have more thoughts on phase flipping.
Any more thoughts on this phase flipping stuff?
Dangerous thing in the wrong hands.
In Roth's hands. He grins at me.
I was thinking of yours, boss.
I can't go back as far as he can, but I do wonder why he hasn't, I don't know.
Taking over the world?
I mean, he could play the stock market, predict events, you name it.
My only guess, he doesn't want to.
Not everyone cares about power and riches?
I'd usually disagree with you there. It's money and power keeps a homicide cop in work. Though the dog does seem genuinely interested in the research.
How much of what I saw was real?
Roth's painting me as paranoid, crazy. I know I've been seeing things that aren't there. Dead people, monsters, but I didn't imagine every shitty thing that's happened since I jumped that boxcar.
Well, you didn't hallucinate our encounter in the hospital. I have a bump on the head to prove it.
Right. So why haven't you said anything?
There'd be some excuse. Best to keep what I know to myself.
So then, what's their plan? Why not kill us now? He just shrugs.
Okay, so we need fuel. And he's recommending we chat to Annie, so I guess we go back down. We can also maybe go chat to Sanjay. About the Geiger counter stuff. Right, so this is living quarters, this is the accelerator, this is the reactor. Let's go to living quarters.
Bill?
Oh shit.
Wait.
Still seeing things. Someone stepped in a pool of water and left some footprints.
Trail of wet footprints. They lead directly into the wall here. I run my hands over the polished surface. There's a crack here, razor thin. Some kind of panel. Nothing to hide my ass. I push at the panel, but it doesn't move. And I can't get my fingers in the crack.
Luckily, we have a screwdriver.
I scrape at the crack around the panel, manage to pop it open. A keypad. I
punch in a random code and get an angry bleep in response.
Hidden rooms, dude. Yeah, nothing is as it seems. So we've got makeup. We've got the spoon, we've got the food. And the Geiger counter.
Not reading anything here.
Let's go chat to Annie.
Do you know where we might find a petrol can?
What do you need that for?
I know you trust Roth, but I need to know we can get out of here in a hurry if we need to.
Well, if it'll make you feel better. Sanjay might know. He'll be in the lab downstairs.
I guess we go talk to Sanjay.
Ah!
What?
How did...
The door to the interface lab? So we just lost time. Fume paper flows past the twitching needle. I guess we chat to Sanjay.
How much do you know about the reactor?
The reactor is their client's baby. Talk to him.
Hey, know where I could get a can of petrol around here?
Not sure. Ask our benevolent leader. His room's next floor up.
Wonder if he knows about that hidden door.
I found a hidden door in one of the corridors.
Well, there's maintenance access panels all around the place. Best not to mess with them.
Thanks, Sanjay. Alright guys, ad is about to start. So we're going to take another little 2-minute break here. Be back in a second. Don't go anywhere. Let us continue. So, Sanjay told us to go and speak to Dr. Roth. So, I think that's back. Yeah, it's back up one floor. So let's get to it. Dr. Roth's room. Here we go.
It clicks open.
How can I help?
There's a lot of crap in this room. Roth will know about the reactor.
I hear we're all sitting on a nuclear bomb.
Hardly. There's no enriched plutonium here. The reactor is fueled solely by depleted fission products.
There's a reason they bury those out in the desert.
You need not worry. The reactor is passive, solid state. It runs with extreme precision. If the computer picks up even the smallest bump in radiation, temperature, output, we'll all hear the alarms.
I trust computers less than I trust him.
Yeah, we are very bad with computers. Ross says a computer controls a solid state reactor. Could ask what that is, but doubt it matters.
Okay. How does this reactor work then?
Well, your standard nuclear reactor uses fuel to superheat steam, turning mechanical turbines. High pressures, moving parts, it's a complicated, primitive mess, prone to error. Our reactor doesn't use heat, it uses light. It's lined with phosphor, you see, which glows in the presence of gamma radiation.
And how does that make power?
Well, how does one create electricity from light?
Solar panels?
Quite right.
If it's that simple, why the pipes everywhere? The coolant pool?
Well, I had to develop a number of key technologies for this to work. So the reactor floor is half power plant and half test apparatus. Throw in multiple redundancies, safety measures.
Okay, I get it.
Don't think we do. Sanjay reckons Roth will know where to find a petrol can. Let's see if he'll actually tell me.
You say I'm free to go.
Of course.
Then can you tell me where to find a can of petrol?
Oh, certainly. Dr. Klein knows where we keep such things.
I hope so. I'm running out of people to ask.
Yeah, man. What is Trinity doing here? What am I doing here?
What's the point of this place? What are you doing here?
I thought you'd have figured that out by now, Mr. Carter.
You abduct people to experiment on.
I see that dry wit runs in the family. Our research centers around quantum cognition. We've developed a tool, a machine to study it, to harness it, the quantum coupler.
Right. And how do I fit into this?
You agreed to help, to let us unlock your latent ability.
And why would I do that? He
Exactly.
shrugs.
You simply saw the good we could do here.
Well, I don't see it now. I'm not going near your machine.
That's your decision. I merely ask that you take the time to think about it.
Yeah, that's a very flimsy motive. We don't seem like the kind of person that would just like, oh, that's a great idea, let's just take part for no reason.
Your other attempts failed. At what?
Unlocking your potential, Mr. Carter. Together, we will save the world.
What a crock of shit.
Save the world from what? So Holden was right, Ross has been looping a long time, trying to get me here to achieve some bullshit goal to save the world. It's his soldiers that have been hunting me?
Your henchmen. Those soldiers.
We do have tight security, but with you it was mostly for effect. The fear response is what we're after. I'm sure Maxwell explained some of that.
They've been hunting me.
Acting the part, yes. Then merely trying to bring you in safely.
By shooting at me?
Likely more paranoid hallucination. No judgment. As I said, it was expected.
He claims it was just security, and I imagine the rest. Well, how many are waiting outside for us?
And where's all this security now?
You want to know if they're about to storm in and shoot you?
I return that disarming smile with a cold stare.
This location is security enough. Something about nuclear waste tends to dissuade visitors. The team is based in Mawson. If you wanted, you could strangle me now and walk out of here.
I fucking should.
If those soldiers are so innocent, then what about those bodies under the water?
The bodies under the reservoir.
Simulated. To heighten the stress response and trigger the phase flip.
Bullshit. Where are the missing street kids then?
Well, most are helping us out. Here or in similar facilities. Homeless communities have been extremely helpful. We needed secrecy. People who didn't have ties. And in return were able to help them with their problems.
Could the answer be as simple as that? We were all just willing test subjects.
Not a chance. This madness, these hallucinations, they're his fault.
These hallucinations.
I can help with those, yes. Once you're settled in, come see me.
He claims he can stop these hallucinations, but what about all the people he dumped on the street that went crazy?
And the others that went mad. On the streets.
People here weren't prisoners. Some gave up treatment, wanted out. Some problems run deep, and even we couldn't help.
He's got an answer for everything, this guy. I don't trust him. Alright, let's go to speak to...
having a look around when he's not in there.
Let's go speak to Dr. Hein. Herr Hein. Where is he? Maybe he's in his room. So I think this is where the petrol is. The barrels have a strong smell of diesel, yeah.
Dad,
Ignore him.
I've been looking for you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
You're not real.
Hello?
Out of my way!
Hey! Help me!
You don't exist! Oh, God! I wish you never did.
Yeah.
Nick! Help me!
Oh god. What?
Annie? Ah! Are you really even there?
Of course I'm fucking here, Mick! Help! Mick!
Annie!
What the shit?
Oh my god.